Good morning. Getting everything set up, so I wanted to jump on just a few minutes early just to make sure you can see everything. I think so. We'll adjust as needed as we go. But today we are doing mostly abs, and then we're going to add just a little bit of glutes in there. But today we are, like I said, focusing on the core. A lot of the exercises are going to be done on the vibration plate, so if you haven't yet been able to do ab work on the plate, this is going to be a great time to see what all you can do. But we also are going to be doing some floor work as well. The vibration plate is awesome for, core strength and stability, but there's just some things that we can do on the floor that we cannot do on the plate for safety reasons. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing both. But for right now, I just want you to get your vibration plate kind of started, maybe stretching a little bit, relaxing, just laying on the floor flat with your arms out, just kind of getting ready to go, because we're going to get started here in just a second. Again, you'll need water. If you have a ball, we're going to be using that today. If you don't have one, that's totally fine. I'm going to just show you a modification with some floor ab work that you can use. So if you're just now jumping on, good morning. I was just talking about the things we're going to be doing, mainly abs today, and a lot of the workouts we're going to be doing are on the vibration plate. So if you haven't been able to do a lot of those yet, we're going to be doing those today. But we are going to be doing some floor exercises, and if you have one of these, go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and get your vibration plate set and ready, and make sure you have water, and we're going to just go ahead and jump in and get started. Each of these exercises we're going to be doing today, we're just going to be doing 10 of each on this video. However, again, I want to challenge you after the video or at some point today, go back and do maybe another set or two of each, okay? Just with time, I just want to show you guys the exercises, and then you can go back and redo it, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and get water because I already feel myself getting thirsty, doing so much talking. Okay, here we go. First thing, I'm going to pull this back a little bit so you guys can see. Let me get my vibration plate going. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is sit your bottom on your plate, okay? And first thing we're going to do is we're going to do leg pull-ins, and I'm going to give you some modifications to do as well. So with these, you have handles on your plate. I want you to hold the handles, lean back slightly if it's comfortable for your back. And what we're going to do, we're going to pull our legs in and then kick out. In and then kick out, okay? Modifications for this, just hold and just keep your legs out and then bring them back in, okay? Out, back in. Keep your core nice and tight the whole time, okay? And so that's kind of the modification for that. So we're going to do those 10 times, okay? Get ready, and 1, nice and controlled movements, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Make sure you're counting to yourself, because as I'm doing these, sometimes I cannot even talk. So just make sure you're counting for yourself. Okay, so the next set that we're going to do, we're going to do twists. If you have like a weight or something you want to add, then go ahead and do that. That's a good modification. But there's a couple of different ways you can do these. Of course, leaning back on your plate and just twisting. That's a good modification for people who are just beginners, maybe back issues, something like that, maybe a weak core. Modification, bring your legs up and then twist, okay? And then of course, the farther your legs are out or up, the better, okay? But with this exercise, the most important part is the actual twist because we're really getting our obliques, okay? So however you have to position your legs so that you can contract your abdominal muscles and give me a nice twist is what we're looking for. We're not looking for fancy moves, okay? So we'll go ahead and get those knocked out. Let me grab my weight just because it feels weird doing these to me without the weight. All right, anyways, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Another modification, if you want a little something extra, give me some bicycles with your legs, okay? As you're doing those. If you're just jumping on, I just want to tell you really quick, we're going through each of these exercises one time. We're doing a set of 10, but then after the video, I want to challenge yourself, I want to challenge you to go back and do a second or even a third set of each, okay? The next one we're going to do is just a leg extension hold, okay? Again, using the handles. Keep your core nice and tight. We're just going to lift our legs and we're going to hold. Modification, keeping your arms out, all right? If that's too much for you, for your back, keep your feet on the ground, lean back, but just keep your muscles nice and contracted the whole time, okay? However you have to do that, okay? So we're just gonna, with this hold, we're just gonna count 10 Mississippis, okay? And get ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay, flip on over. So if you guys did, when was it? It was Wednesday's exercise. We did a couple of these then. That was really good. If you did not get to do it, oh my gosh, you missed something. But you can always go back. So what I want us to do is put our hands on the outer part of our vibration plate. We're just going to come up in a plank, and we're going to hold. Keep your core nice and tight. Try to keep your back straight. Don't do this, or don't do this. Okay? We're just going to hold for 10 seconds, just keeping our core really, really nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, perfect. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come down on our knees, core nice and tight. Keep your glutes nice and tight. What we're going to do is we're going to reach out our right arm and our left leg at the same time. We're just going to hold, and then we're going to come back down. Do it again. Okay, come back down. So we're going to give like a good 3 seconds in between, okay? But the whole time we're like this, just really make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight, okay? You can increase your speed on your plate if you need to give more vibrations, more intensity. Okay, ready, and switch. 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 Even though it doesn't feel like it's hurting like the other ones, switch. Your muscles are still engaged and they are still contracting. Switch. This is just what's called a passive exercise. Switch, meaning the plate's doing all of the work. Switch, but don't worry, we are going to get into some real fire burners here in a minute. Perfect. Okay. Now what I want you to do in this position, I want you to come up and then keep your legs together, and we're going to bend at the knees, come back up. Bend at the knees. And come back up, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay, so the last couple ones on the plate, we're going to do some lower body, some glutes. Okay, we're going to take, if you can see my leg, we're going to take our, hold on, pull this up. Take our right leg, we're just going to raise it up and down 10 times, and then we're going to do 10 pulses at the top, okay? And go. 1, really squeezing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Before we jump to the next one, we're going to take our leg, we're going to go out and come back down, okay? And the same, we're going to do 10, and then we're going to do 10 at the top. Okay, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stretch it out. Jump to the other side. Legs straight out behind you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now out to the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stretch that out. Perfect. Grab you a little bit of water. Now the rest of these are going to be off your plate, so go ahead and turn it off and push it to the side. Okay. Now with these, you're going to need, I'm going to show you something to do with this ball. If you have one of, this is not your kid's backyard play ball. Looks like it. This is a little yoga ball, which I like using to really get my inner thighs, like really good workout there. But also you can do is use them for ab work. If you're really trying to get that lower belly, if you put this under your bottom, see how it raises you up so it tilts your pelvis? So you don't have to do this. These exercises can be done without the ball, okay? Just kind of get it there, kind of get settled. Then what we're gonna do is, you can hold your ball if you need to stabilize yourself or whatever you wanna do, is we're gonna put our knees here. We're just gonna come down and then come back up. kind of like toe touches, but we're not going all the way down, okay? And keeping your core nice and tight the whole time. Go. 1, 2. If you do not have the ball, then I do want you toe tapping. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like my ball's gonna pop any second. 10. Okay, good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our leg and stretch it out. 1, 1. Good. 2. Keeping that core so tight. 3. You can also come up, your shoulders up off the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'm going to take that from underneath you. Now we're just going to do some reverse crunches. Hand up your butt. You're going to come up, crunch, come back down. When you come back down, put your feet out, and then we're going to do 4 flutter kicks. Come back up, legs out. Flutter kicks, you're just taking your feet and just going up and down. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Rest for just a second. And these are going to be, put your foot legs up, last abs, and then we're going to turn to our side, okay? With these, I want us to pull our shoulders up, back nice and flat. Keep our feet in this position. You can hold, support your head if you need to, but we're just going to pump our arms down, okay? And just keep doing that. We're going to do more than 10, but just keep pumping until I say you can stop, okay? And go. Okay, good. All right, stretch that out. Then we're gonna roll over to our side. Just a couple more to do. Okay, so with these, we're gonna go old school. Okay, but come up on our arms. Our lower leg is kicked back, upper leg is out. We're just gonna do some leg lifts, okay? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Sorry, my dog's there. Okay, so now we're gonna do circles. Circles to the front, and then we're gonna do circles to the back, okay? And go. 1, nice big circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, backwards. 1, 2, nice controlled movements. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep everything. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I want you to bring the top leg forward, lower leg down, and we're just going to do that, pump that one, okay? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now switch around. We're going to do that set one more time, and then that is going to be it for today. Like I said, the first round to me of all these are always kind of like a warm-up. It's after you get past the first set, it's when you really feel the burn. So challenge yourself to do, you know, another set or two today. Okay, get ready, and lift, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now circles to the front. 1, nice controlled movements, keeping your core tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Push yourself. 10. Good. Switch legs. Leg up, lower leg down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, everyone. Okay, make sure you stretch really, really good. Do another set or two, and let me know what you're going to, let me know if you did it and how many more you did. Thank you all for joining. Good morning, everyone. I'm just now seeing your good mornings and hellos. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday at 8:30.